Over here, we'll be looking at some interesting cases of reflection. And these cases are nothing but combinations of different types of mirrors, like a circular mirror, parabolic mirror, elliptical mirror, or semicircular mirror, and different types of light sources. Light sources which are like a point giving diverging set of rays, or light sources which are at infinity giving us a parallel set of rays, something like the sunlight. We'll be especially interested in studying these reflections in a semicircular and a circular mirror, something like a coffee mug. So let's take a closer look. Let us now see how these rays are reflected. So these are the incident rays and the reflected rays. You might notice they seem to hint at a certain curve. Let's turn that on, and this is the kind of curve we get. Because this is a heart shape, this is called as a cardioid, and here is its mathematical equation. And if you want to trace an individual ray, we can do that too. You would notice that the red ray, which is the reflected ray, seem to keep tangential to the cardioid that we got. It never steps into that cardioid. And this is called as an envelope. We can know more about cardioids and how they are created here by following this link to the theory document. And it lists what is a cardioid, how it is formed in this case, and so on. But there is another interesting case. Suppose we are having the same mug of coffee, but instead of sitting in a cafe, inside a cafe, we are sitting out in the sun, and the sun rays are bouncing off this wall of the coffee mug. So let's do the same thing. Here is a set of rays, parallel rays, and they are getting reflected, forming some kind of pattern, and we can draw the envelope of that pattern. Like before, we can study individual rays. So we can take one ray and keep moving it parallel to itself, and notice that the reflected ray, the red one, is forming this envelope, keeping tangential to a certain curve. Here is the equation of that curve, and that curve is called as a nephroid, and it has a very interesting recipe. Suppose we have a circle fixed here and another circle of half the size rolling on this green circle without slip. Then any point on the periphery of this red circle traces a nephroid. So this is how a nephroid comes into existence. So the next time you are sitting in the sun with your coffee mug, then remember that shiny thing floating on your coffee is a nephroid.